Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And I took a break this week. I've had videos scheduled out until pretty much the live stream on Wednesday. So I've been taking a nice little vacation from YouTube and doing my own thing. Today I got back from SummerCon. I got 3 autographs. It was very cool. I also volunteered to help out the 501st Legion, which got me a free ticket in, so that's double cool. And haven't really paid too much attention to slime. I did my Jubilee runs. I never touched it again. I'm somewhere in top 10. I think it's over now by the time that this video comes out. But we do have a few things in the news that I have not covered because I just have not recorded a video in in a while. First off, we do have this update notice that's going to happen before the next meta starts, and they're adding a few quality of life things. Added event harvest special effects priority to the recommended troops feature. So now, if you hit optimize or something, it will, if you're in a stage that has like a bonus, a unit bonus, it'll prioritize them. Supposedly, optimize. Sometimes it's still a crapshoot. There's performance improvements during friendly conversations. I really hope this is the lag time in between like each conversation. You'll notice that there is like 1 or 2 seconds in between like you talking to them and then them giving you the reward, the Tempest coin or potion or whatever, or the crystal. I really hope it's just immediate now. And then, more importantly, feature to retry quest during battle. So what this really does is it helps Jubilee, and it means that if your run is dead, you don't have to end the battle, go back to the menu, reset your team, click OK. You can just boom reset, and it'll take the tickets, and you'll just go back in and with one tap, and that'll be very good. It's also good for some of those earlier battles, like early game battles that don't have set starting hands, and since it doesn't consume stamina, you can just hit reset, 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 or retry until you get, a semi-decent starting hand and eliminate some of that turn 1 RNG. A lot of battles nowadays have set starting hands, so you don't need to do that anymore, which is very nice, but it will help early game players. Ability to set priorities for each type of facility and auto point. I personally don't do much with my Town of Tempest stuff, so this doesn't really affect me, but you can set who is going to be prioritized for what buildings to get like the most output, I assume. Improve visibility of empty slots and unappointed characters within the appointments feature. Again, I really only do the magic buildings to optimize the damage output and the stat gain. Everything else is, I think I just auto. Character rarities and awakening levels are now displayed on the profile screen. Oh, it must be your actual profile. Also, I feel like my game got really laggy, so maybe right here it'll show like what level my Dark Milim is at. Sure, I don't know. I don't know. I have 9. Oh, that's probably my Koban. And what else? Changes the app icon, so we're gonna transition away from the current icon. What is the current icon? Okay. So it's the Hinata and Rimuru. So it's probably gonna go back to the normal one, or it's gonna be something related to the 1,000 days of service, because that is very quickly approaching. I made a post on it earlier. We're at 971 days, so we're just under, a calendar month before we hit the 1,000 day mark, which is a big achievement for a gacha game, especially with the not super popular gacha game like Slime is. And it's good to see that we hit 1,000 days. But apart from that, we have some bait. First off, we have some whale packs. You could buy 500 crystals and you get a 30% protection character ticket. 30% chance to be EX. 500 crystals means this is probably going to be like a $20 or $24 pack or something like that. I still wouldn't buy these guys. I mean, the whales certainly maybe would, but light spenders, you should avoid these. A lot of protectors, some can help you, and there are some good ones in here. There is a guaranteed EX ticket for 300 crystals. If you're going to buy anything, you would buy this ticket, not this 30%er, even though you get more crystals out of it. Guaranteed EX, it probably will be about the same price. So that might be actually kind of worth it if you are inclined to spend money, which again, I don't really recommend that you do. But then we have the bait banner itself. So guaranteed protector every multi. And you can get some pretty good characters. Oh, at least one protection character. And then EX rates 30% for protection character guaranteed showcase. But they also have, they've brought back Tempest Elite for the first time. So Rimuru, Benimaru would be a fantastic pickup. He is a power crept Fount of Wisdom Rimuru, but better for single target nuking because his debuff on his skill is one target, while Rimuru is AoE still. So if you're going to AoE nuke with an AoE character, Rimuru is actually better. But if you're going to single target nuke and you don't have a physical buff already and you don't have ult resistance down, Benimaru is technically better for single targets. Shuna, man, Shuna's just not really in a good spot. Her orb changes it's expensive, it's limited to one team, and it's her other buff is Pierce and Pierce power for 3 turns, which, you know, you'd think 3 turns is good, but it's like 30% Pierce power. It's not very good. Shinsha, still good pickup. Milim is an okay pickup. Rimuru, very good pickup, but he's been featured on every banner this month, plus the new tickets alongside Milim and Shinsha. And then we have, you know, almost everything else. Idol Shuna, the 2nd anniversary. And then for Protector, holy shit. Protectors, it goes all the way up to Tempest Elite Trainee. So we have the next meta coming in 3 days, right? We're going to have the 4 a.m. or whatever time it is for you live stream on Wednesday the 26th. And then that same day for me, maybe the next day for other people in a different time zone, we will have the next meta. And this banner is around for until the 4th. Until the 4th of July. So it's here for over a week. So you do not have to summon on this banner. You may be missing some protectors. This may be a pretty decent shot to get some EX protectors if they have a rate up, which we should certainly check. Because if they don't, then never mind. Throw this all out the door. Okay, so they don't, but the protectors. This is a protector banner. Protector banner? Oh, they don't have a rate up either. Never mind, this banner's shit. Never mind. Don't summon on this banner. There's not a rate up. You're guaranteed a protector every multi. Sure. But there's no rate up. So you have the same chance of pulling, you know, Vengeance Velzard as you do Ifrit or the Orc or something like that. That's not what you want to summon on, especially with a new meta incoming in less than, well, just over 3 days from now. If this had rate up for EX characters, I might tell people, like, if you're really, really missing EX character or EX protectors and you need to make some different style teams than what you currently have, maybe do like the 30-point 3 multi 30% chance. Maybe pull that off. But without a rate up, I do not recommend this banner for anybody, even the whales. Then I doubt they'll listen to me, but no. Summoning on things without a rate up is probably the dumbest thing you can ever do, right? And so even here, this is the 10th character drop rate, right? Ifrit has a 3.75% chance, and then the EX characters have a flat 1. So you have less of a chance to pull them in your guaranteed 10th slot protector. Yeah, no. It should be pretty self-explanatory that you do not summon on this banner. With a new meta incoming, with no rate up, this is not where you spend your crystals. This is not a smart way to spend your crystals. Some people are not going to listen to me, and that's fine. You can do what you want. And, you know, some people may pull something good. And that may tempt you into being like, I can replicate that luck. Well, I got news for you. You probably won't. You probably won't. Because you're going for a 1% chance, 99% chance to fail, or less than that. You know, this is not where you spend your crystals. So I had to make the video just because, you know, people are going to ask, is this a good banner to summon on? The answer is no. It's hot garbage. Don't do it. If you have the Exalted Champion team, if you have a Commander team, and you can clear all of the normal content, the, you know, Tempered Edge, Conquest, the story missions, you're looking pretty good. So just do that stuff. Work on your gear. Work on upgrading your town. Work on getting the Chamber of Memories unlocked by getting more population. Start working on some other gear for newer characters or older characters. Start working on your support characters. You have a lot of things to do apart from spamming the summon button with your one multi that you have on a bait banner. All right? I need you to listen to that advice. But if you did summon against my better judgment, let me know what you get in the comments below. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all bright and early Wednesday morning in Discord for the developer live stream.